was a cold evening when I stumbled upon something that sent a shiver down my spine. I was searching for haunted places to visit on Halloween when I found an obscure mention of a village called Lavender. What little I could find about it made me uneasy. Whoever visits this village on Halloween rarely makes it back. That sentence alone was enough to pique my curiosity. As a horror writer and a Halloween enthusiast, I was compelled to investigate. Why did people never return? What was the mystery shrouding this place? Without much hesitation, I convinced my friends Robert and Michael to join me on this adventure. We arrived in Lavender the night before Halloween. The village was eerily silent. No people, no animals. Nothing but an oppressive, unnatural stillness. Shops were closed, streets were deserted, and an unsettling chill filled the air. "Why is no one here?" Robert asked, his voice hushed. "I have no idea," I replied, scanning the lifeless surroundings. Halloween is usually a time for festivity. This feels wrong. We wandered through the village in search of shelter, but found every inn and lodge abandoned. Just as panic started creeping in, an old man appeared, tall figure with a long, grizzled beard. "What are you doing here?" he asked, his voice carrying a sense of urgency. "We've come from London to explore the village," I explained. "We're looking for a place to stay." He hesitated, then motioned for us to follow. "I run a pub nearby. You can stay there." The pub was old, its wooden structure groaning under the weight of time. It wasn't comforting, but it was our only option. The villagers inside greeted us warmly, offering us traditional Scottish fare. After dinner, my friends retired to their rooms, but I stayed behind, sipping on Scottish wine by the fire. My mind swirled with questions. Why was the village so empty? Why had the old man seemed so uneasy? As if reading my thoughts, another villager, an elderly man I hadn't noticed before, spoke up. "I know why you're here," he said, his voice grave. "You saw the article, didn't you?" I nodded. "What's the story?" He leaned in, the flickering firelight casting eerie shadows across his face. "Centuries ago, this village was a refuge for those escaping persecution. But when October came, people started disappearing. Found days later, their bodies twisted in agony." He continued, "There's a valley beyond this village, a cursed place where spirits gather. Every Halloween, they come hunting. Villagers hide, but outsiders, they rarely survive." Chill ran down my spine.